definitely should always consider that everyone's not on the same level. So keep that in mind in your training. All right, I want to wrap this up, and I just want to go over what the requirements are one more time for the to complete this course. So let me see who I can pick on. AZ, tell me one requirement we need to complete this course.
The website. We need to finish our website.
Okay, and what should that website have in it?
Our logo,
Okay.
a message.
All right, so let's stop for a second. That means in order to complete this course, you must have a logo that you have created. You can create it yourself, and there's a lot of free applications or apps that help you with that, programs that help you with that. Or you can go on websites like Fiverr to help you with that. Or you can go to Zeech Print in Salamanea. They have a couple of them in Riyadh. And you can sit down and have somebody do that for you. There's many ways you can do it. You do it for free, or you can spend a little cash. But I want you to have a logo. Everyone should have a logo. And that logo should be affixed to all of your, to your website, all the pages on your website, and it should be in all of your presentations. Okay. So instead of where it says slide.share, or what does it say, share.slide? It should be your logo. Yeah, it should be your logo. All right. What else about that website, AZ?
Okay. Then your a message from the owner, which is like my message to the viewer, I think.
Yep, to your audience, to your demographic, to the people who are on the website.
So, and what you are going to give, or what you have. So it should be written there. I don't know.
So the services that you're going to provide.
Yes, your services, and then your view and message. I think view and
vision and
something. Yes, vision and mission. Thank you.
Your vision.
The vision and the mission, and yes.
Thank you, Rahab. Your vision and your mission statement. So it should be.
Can we add values?
I'm sorry?
Values?
You can add whatever you want. Anything additional, that's great. But I want you to have a mission statement, a vision statement, all right? And we all know the difference between vision and mission statement, right?
Yeah.
The vision is where you want to ultimately be, all right? And that's broad, all right? And that's normally very idealistic, right? Utopic. It's very utopic. Right, Shanaz?
Yes.
All right, very utopic. You know, I want everyone in the world to know and enjoy the beauty of fruit art, right, Ruba? All right. That's very idealistic. The mission statement is how we get them there.
The process.
The process of how we get there, and they're very, each one of those points are very specific. All right.
The vision, can it be a quote?
What do you mean?
If it aims at the same thing I'm aiming at, can I just?
You want your vision to be from your mind.
Okay.
And you can have a quote as your tagline that represents your vision.
Okay.
So you can have a quote can be a tagline that represents your vision. Let's say it was a quote by Einstein, and that represents your vision. That's fine. But the actual vision statement should be something that comes sincerely from your mind or your board's mind. If you have a board.
Okay. Can it be the strategy, Ray? Can it be my strategy?
Strategy should be your mission. That should be your mission. Okay. Mm-hmm. Or you can find that in your founder statement. Okay. So message from the founder. But the strategy should really be a part of the mission statements or your master plan. All right, so we have the website. You're going to create a website. It could be a free. I gave you some ideas for free websites. All right. The website should have the services that you're going to provide. It should have a message from you as the founder. It should have a vision statement and a mission statement, and it should also have your logo on it. Okay. All right. If you want to also include an infographic in your website, that would be great too, because we looked at infographics. All right. And the infographic the infographic could be your vision statement. The infographic could be explains your vision statement. It could explain the mission. It could explain the service. You follow where I'm going with this? So you can use an infographic to explain your services that you provide. You can use an infographic to explain your mission statement. You can use an infographic to explain your vision or your message to the founder. Or you can use an infographic just as a nice little add-on to your website. Okay. The reason why I want you guys to start creating infographics because they're good little handouts that you can give to people electronically, and you don't have to spend any money for it. So it can be a gift that you give to all your delegates at the end of a session. Okay. So that hits the main points of what you were talking about, or the main or the purpose of your talk or your training. People love stuff like that. All right, that's better than giving them your slides. Do not give people your slides. That's your intellectual property. Because they'll go off, take your slides, and start training people with your slides. That's not cool. That's plagiarism. It's copyright infringement. Well, even though it's not copywritten, it's plagiarism. Don't encourage people to plagiarize. Okay. So normally when people ask me for my slides, I say, sure, yeah, give me your email. I'll send it over to you. You never get it. Okay.
I'm so sorry. The website should consist of your logo, vision, mission.
Yes.
And?
The message from the founder.
Okay, the message from the founder. There's something in.
And your services that you're going to provide.
Services.
Services that you provide. Or the services you're going to provide, or the information, or your main information. So if you're not providing a service per se, but your website is just informative, then the information that people can expect to read from your website
about your program, or the trainer.
So let's say you're not providing a service per se, and your website is just information. You're just there to disseminate information. Then that's the service that you provide. Okay. All right. What else do we have to do, Shanaz?
We said the logo. We said the website. We need to have different accounts on Twitter and right.
Yeah. So you should. No. Yeah, you should start to build. You should start building your online presence.
Yeah. What else?
But it's not a requirement, is it?
But that's not a requirement. That's not a requirement.
Oh, okay.
That's not a requirement. That's just I would like for you guys to start building your online presence. So start using
Monkey Survey.
Start using Flipgrid. Start using Flipgrid, Instagram, Twitter. That's for marketing purposes. But as far as
Yeah,
go ahead, Shanaz.
It's about regard the requirements of presentation, and of course the survey once we're done, and we just send you the results. Right?
Yeah. So you're gonna do a presentation. Raja, how long is the presentation?
An hour at least.
Yep.
And then you have to make a survey. We have to make a survey. And
how many questions? How many questions?
10 questions.
Yep. Is SurveyMonkey free?
Yes.
Yep. And you can give your participants the survey while after your presentation, or you can have them do it. What are you going to do when they return, when they give you the, when you get the results of the survey? What are you going to do with those results?
Send them back to you.
Yep, you're going to send them to me, with your presentation.
One question, Ray. The presentation is lasts for 1 hour. You said that?
Yes, 1 hour. Yep.
1 hour.
Mm-hmm.
At least, or
Yeah,
it has to be 1 hour?
Then just 1 hour at least. If you go 1 hour and 5 minutes, 2 hours, 7 hours, doesn't matter. But I want it at least be 1 hour.
Okay, and the members attending this course, we're gonna do the survey should be 3, right? Should
be 3 or more, right? As long as they're not frick and frack over there, Ruba, Shanaz, and Raja. It's the frick and frack. I'm calling you guys the 3 Stooges. Hello, hello, hello. As long as they're not Shanaz, Raja, and Ruba. Okay. And I think that's it. And for those people who lost your children, you have to write a 1-page paper on responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
We know who those
Today I boiled it and ate it.
Oh, you cannibal.
Not only me, my kittens.
Okay. So those individuals who lost their eggs, or their child, you have to write a 1-page paper, double-spaced, font 12, using APA on responsibility. And
again, 1 page?
1 page APA standards. So follow the APA standards, which would be 12 font. So just follow APA, whatever APA says for writing a 1-page paper.
Okay.
And you can find that in the course research or resources.
Yes, okay.
All right. So let me tell you. So I expect those papers all that work by June the 4th.
Okay.
Which is,
and it will be our Eid, so we will be very busy. Let's postpone it to 1 week.
Well, hold on a second. Why are you waiting till the last minute?
No, we will not wait, but this is a very sacred month for us. We need to work.
Listen. When I was working on my second master's, I spent my vacation in Thailand doing my work. No excuses. I had to take my family out on vacation, and then I had to stay all night doing my work. No excuses. Same thing for my doctor's program. No excuses. Okay? Trust me, I'm going to be working much harder than you guys this summer. I got so much stuff to do. All right. The last thing, and then I'll let you guys go. Let's make it June the 5th, not the 4th, but June the 5th. All right. The last thing that I want to go over is what I want you guys to do is work on those presentations that you gave, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to employ you guys next semester to give those presentations. So clean them up.
What is it?
I'm going to employ you guys as your own contract. I'm going to contract, not employ. I used the wrong word. I'm going to contract you guys, because you guys are now business folk, business women, and I'm going to subcontract you to do trainings.
Okay,
good.
I have a question.
And now that you read that book, you guys read that book, you guys have an idea about training now. Now you can present on it. All right. Now, before I throw you out there in the sharks, we will talk again, and we'll make sure your presentations are solid, and that that AZ is not speaking too fast, and everyone has a good methodology and feel comfortable with the presentations. But I definitely will hire you guys or not hire, but contract you guys to do presentations on different aspects. So there were 4 presentations, right?
Yes.
So each chapter dealt with different topics. So we're gonna break your presentations down and have you turn those topics into actual courses. Okay, trainings. All right. You already had the basics right now because you have the basic. So you just need to fine tune it. So I'm going to come to you in October, November, and say, hey, look, I want you to do a training at this school on this Saturday on XYZ, and I'll pay you for it. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
All right. So you are partners. Your companies are now partners in the academic partnership. All right, and then once you have your websites already, I will link your websites into my website. Okay. Am I losing you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Any questions of what is required?
The presentations that we should do that is 1 hour long.
Yes.
Can it be one of the topics in the book?
Absolutely. Nope. Absolutely. Okay. Anything you want to do. Anything you want.
Okay.
Ruba, you had a question?
No, thank you. Already Aziz asked the question, so it can be on any topic we can choose from our book or from the
Anything. Anything you want. It doesn't have to be education related. Anything you want.
Okay.
Raja, you have any questions?
No, thank you.
Shanaz. Yeah, Rahab?
No, thanks.
Yeah, do you need a report about the attendees?
No, because that'll all be in the that report is your responses from the Survey Monkey.
Okay.
Okay.
That's the report, and then you'll give me your presentations. That's all I need.
Okay.
Okay. Basically, I will review that. You're going to give me 2 weeks after June the 5th. I'll review everyone's information. We'll get you, and then I guess we'll do some type of dinner. We'll have you and your husbands come for dinner, and we'll do a reward ceremony. And then Rahab, obviously, I'm not going to have you fly down for that, but we'll figure something out. Send you a gift certificate or something. Okay? Yep, Ruba.
This means when we want to do our presentation, we have to use the video to show you.
No. The only thing I'm concerned with is those, for me, are those Survey Monkey reports. When they do that Survey Monkey, you're going to send me your presentations. So send it all to me at one time, ladies. Send me so you're going to have at least 3. So you have to employ the people who that you gave the presentation to. You have to employ them to do the survey because you won't get credit. Okay. And
you don't want to see our presentation, how we're going to present.
I want
the ones who will.
I want the presentation, the actual slide, and I want the PowerPoint or the Prezi. You might use Prezi, and I want the Survey Monkey results. The results from Survey Monkey. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. If you have any questions, just put them in the group or PM me, and I look forward to it. Thank you, ladies. You have been wonderful the last 5 weeks. I enjoyed spending my time with you guys, and we're going to do some training together next semester.
Inshallah.
Dr. Ray, just one last question.
Yes.
We are taking a certificate from you for attending this course, isn't it?
Yeah, you're gonna get a certificate from that's acknowledged by the Oregon International Institute of Education.
When would be?
That's what I said. That's going to be so June the 5th, 2 weeks after the 30 days. So 2 weeks. That's
Okay.
like the middle of June.
Until that time, Dr. Ray, can I send you can you endorse me for coaching as example on LinkedIn, because it will help, to seek for a job.
Yep,
okay,
sure.
I'll add you.
Yep.
The colleague on LinkedIn, and just endorse this or write any specific.
Sure, no,
okay,
I'll do that for you, no problem.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
All right, and yeah, I put my my bank information so you guys can finish any transactions.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. See you guys later. Bye bye.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
All right. Bye bye. We'll talk to you later.
Enjoy your summer.
You too.
Thank you.